John Beltran back at Highland High School in Alt. Jared Larson is now the new pitcher. The Beat Diggers lead the Huskies 3-2 as we head here to the top of the sixth inning. Which means, obviously, we have a new third baseman as well. And for the Beat Diggers, they will send up the 6, 7, and 8 hitters, Daniel Soto, as well as Mitch Tormolen and Ken Garcia. Against Larson. The Beat Diggers scored 2 runs in the top of the fifth inning. Highland countered with 1 in the bottom half. Let's see what the Beat Diggers can do here against Larson here in the top of the sixth inning, holding a 1-run lead. Josiah Provencher is now the third baseman, moving over from second. Tommy Love is now the second baseman, so a few changes out here. In fact, Chris Villalobos is now the center fielder. And the fastball is a strike, letter high to Daniel Soto. So he had quite a few defensive changes. No balls and 1 strike. Soto singled in the second, singled in the fourth. The pitch. Fastball right there, down the middle, strike 2. Well, the Beat Diggers have to make an adjustment. They're seeing a righty for the first time in the game after Villalobos threw 87 pitches over 5 innings. 0-2. Swing and a miss and a fastball on the outer half. The ball gets away. The throw to first is in time, and Soto's retired. And that completes the strikeout of Daniel Soto. And that's only the third strikeout issued by a Highland pitcher. 1 down for Mitch Tormolen, who grounded out and lined to the pitcher in the fourth inning. And both at-bats resulted in double plays. The pitch, fastball is low. 1 ball and no strikes. For all of your title needs, visit Tim Weimer at Northern Colorado Title, 205 West Kiowa in Fort Morgan. 1-0 offering. Low again with a fastball, 2-0. And the Beat Diggers had a double play that was overturned when it was deemed, at least from what I saw, that Ken Garcia's foot was not on the bag. And Highland took advantage. Fastball is high, which meant instead of 3-1 Brush going into the sixth inning, it's 3-2. It is 3-0 on Tormolen. Wind the offering, and he lobs it in there, and that's a mistake. It's ball 4, up and in. 5th walk issued by a Highland pitcher. And that'll send up Ken Garcia, who singled, driving in a run in the second, and was hit by a pitch in the 5th. We're now in the 6th. Brush leads Highland 3-2. The stretch. And the offering. The fastball is low. That's 5 consecutive pitches out of the zone, thrown by Jared Larson. Garcia's had good plate appearance after good plate appearance so far this season. 1-0. That's a strike. Took something off it down the middle, just above the knees. And the count is level at 1 ball and 1 strike. Beat Diggers with 1 in the second, 2 in the 5th. Highland with 1 in the first and 1 in the 5th. Garcia awaits the pitch. Swung on it, lined into center field. That is a base hit, but hit so hard Tormolen can only advance 1 base. Garcia is now 2 for 2 in the game. I mean, this guy's been almost impossible to retire this season. That is hit number 6 for the Beat Diggers. That'll send up Dylan Acosta, who grounded to second, then hit that bunt up the third baseline that resulted in an out at third. The offering, and it bounces in. Oh, it bounced right off the shin guard of the catcher, Venn. Got a little break there. If not, Beat Diggers would have 2 in scoring position. 1 ball and no strikes. We have not had a wild pitch in the game. At second is Tormolen. At first is Garcia. The offering. That bounces in and scooped up, but that one gets away to the screen. So that wild pitch will send the Beat Diggers 90 feet closer. Tormolen to third, Garcia to second. And Acosta's ahead of the count at 2-0 with Gregory Mares on deck. The Beat Diggers looking to at least get the run back they relinquished in the fifth inning. 2-0. Ooh, behind him. 3-0. Larson looked so good to begin the inning, striking out Daniel Soto on 3 pitches. Now he can't find the strike zone. And the 3-0. That fastball is a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. At third is Tormolin. At second is Garcia. The stretch. The offering. Swung on, fouled off to the right. Challenged him with a fastball again. And it's 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes to the Beetdigger center fielder. The stretch. Acosta waits. Swung on and hit in the air down the right field line. Twisting foul and out of play. Acosta remains alive at 3-2. Larson doing a nice job of coming back and challenging Dylan Acosta during this plate appearance. 1 down in the 6th inning. Brush leads Highland 3-2. And the 3-2 to Acosta. Swung on and line into right center field. That's a base hit. That ball is still rolling. Tormolin scores. Garcia's around third. He will score. It's a long 2-run single for Dylan Acosta. And the Beetdiggers now lead 5-2 in the top of the 6th inning. And here comes Gregory Maris. And he loves that support that the 9th place hitter Acosta just gave him. Let's see if Maris can add to the damage. The offering, and it bounces in, and it's off the umpire, headed up the third base side. That wild pitch allows Acosta to stride into second, the second wild pitch of the inning. So Maris up there with a 1-ball, no strike count, and the Beetdiggers already leading 5-2. The stretch and the offering. Outside with a fastball, it's 2-0. Two balls and no strikes. The pitch, up and in. 3-0. With Trevor Blake on deck. And the Beetdiggers now leading by 3, their biggest advantage of the game. Squaring to bunt. And that one's low with a fastball. And Maris walks. Second walk of the inning issued by Jared Larson, who struck out Soto, but a walk, a single, another single, and a walk have given the Beetdiggers a 5-2 lead. Let's see if he stays on the hill after a visit to the mound. Brush with only 6 hits in the game, but they've got 5 runs. They've capitalized. Highland had that one bad inning defensively in the 5th with 3 errors. Those are their only errors of the game. Trevor Blake has walked, struck out, and walked. 0 for 1 officially. And he has worked the count every time. In fact, in his plate appearances, Blake has seen 20 pitches today. The stretch and the offering. Fastball inside corner for a strike. Nice job of Larson taking something off of that and finding the zone. It's 0-1. Runners at first and second with 1 down, 2 in. The pitch, swing and a miss through the fastball right by TB, and it's 0-2. Christian Baez is on deck. Blake down in the count at 0-2. The offering, swung on and grounded up the middle. The shortstop, Trujillo, plays it off his chest. Fields throws to first, and that's going to be in time to retire Blake. Couldn't go the short way because of the bobble, but he made a nice play. The runners advance, and there's 2 down for Baez. So Maris at second. Dylan Acosta's at third. Baez takes a fastball upstairs. Baez with a single, a triple, and a sac fly. He is 2 for 2 in the game with that 1 RBI. The pitch bounces and goes all the way to the screen. Acosta takes off towards the plate, the throw, the slide. He's in there. The ball is loose in the infield, and now here's Maris towards the plate. That throw, that slide, he's in there. The Beetdiggers scored 2 runs in a wild pitch and now lead the game 7-2. And it's the 4th error against Highland on the throw from Ben to the pitcher Larson covering, which allowed Maris, the second runner, to score. 2 balls and no strikes to Baez. That's a big wild pitch, the third of the inning. And the offering. That's a fastball right there for a strike. It's 2-1. Two balls, one strike. Swung on and fouled back. Count is level at 2-2. Baez awaiting the pitch. Here it is. Swing and a miss and a fastball well above the letters. And the inning is over. The Beatniggers, they'll score 4 runs. They do it on 2 base hits. There was 1 error, and the bases were left empty. 5.5 complete from Highland High School in Alt. It's Brush 7, Highland 2 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.